Hey guys, I'm Erin, this is Dan, and he's my business partner, and we own an OnlyFans management agency.
And we've helped multiple creators reach 5 figures per month consistently with our proven organic growth strategies.
And in this video, we're going to talk about the pros and the cons of signing with an OnlyFans agency.
A lot of creators are skeptical of signing to an OnlyFans agency. The reason is because there's loads of scams, like all these agitate wannabes, gurus, want to make like quick money online and don't actually want to put the hard work in.
But there are some agencies out there who are run by people who do know what they're doing, and they genuinely can help creators grow.
So it's unlikely a creator will make 5 figures per month consistently unless they're working 24/7.
Which isn't healthy, of course. So signing with an agency is definitely worth a shot if you struggle with your growth.
So we're going to start off with the pros. And number one is signing with an agency to help you with time management.
This way you can mainly focus on your content creation while the agency handles all the back-end processes like the content distribution, the chatting, the social media management, and the content directing. Of course, it is possible for you to do everything yourself. I'm not saying that you can't. But if you try and do everything at once, you're going to burn out. It is a lot of work and you have to put the hard work in. If you're trying to do absolutely everything yourself, you're going to slack in some places. It's not possible to put your 100% into everything. So you're going to be spreading yourself thin across everything that you're trying to do. And like I said, you're going to burn out. It is not healthy. You just possibly can't do it yourself. You do need help if you're going to scale to those big numbers. So the second pro is they will scale your pay-per-view and your tips with chatting techniques. And there are so many chatting methods you probably don't even know about.
So it takes a lot of time and effort to sit on your page, constantly replying to messages. In turn, you're not even focused on your content, hence why you need a management.
Yeah, and if you were sitting on your page constantly replying to messages, you're going to slack in all the other areas. Whereas if you're signed to an agency, they will have chatters on your account, so you can focus on everything else.
And chatters know how to communicate best and rinse subscribers dry.
The third pro is agencies will help you with content ideas. You may come up with a lot of ideas for your content, but there's also things to think about like niches. You can't mix loads of different things from different niches on one page. It doesn't work like that. You're unlikely to grow. So for example, if you have a main Instagram page and you're implementing like fashion videos with gym content, with cooking content, that's not going to work. You need to separate these niches into separate pages on social media, which an agency will help you with. They'll help you identify your strong points with content and take your interests and mix it together and come up with some good content ideas for you. And having all these separate pages does sound like hard work to run, but that's what the agency's for. They do the social media management for you.
Sometimes it takes a while for creators to find ideas for content, and some of the creators even said to us like they're too tired by the time they found the ideas.
Also, if you've spent ages putting all these ideas together and then you've wasted how much time just doing that, and then you need to film the content on top of that, that's so much time you've wasted that you could have just been doing the content creation in the first place. So having an agency is really helpful for that if you struggle with content ideas.
A lot of agencies even offer general guidance to help you stay organised. Now we're moving on to the cons. Number one, you might not even fit in what an agency is looking for.
So whether this is being a faceless creator, whether you don't want to do anything explicit, or even if you just don't genuinely work hard and you're not dedicated. An agency is not going to help you grow, and they're not going to be able to help you scale your income if you don't put the hard work in. A lot of creators have a misconception that they're going to sign to an agency and the agency can just click their fingers and make them rich overnight, and that is not the case.
Let's see this for example, right? If a creator doesn't provide us with any new content, then how can we scale her? We don't create the content.
Con number two, you lose half your income. So agencies work on a commission basis, which may sound all well and good, but if they don't scale you, then you're going to be making less than you did before working with them. For example, if a creator's making $2,000 a month and an agency scales them to $3,000, then after a 50-50 split, they're going to be making $1,500, which is $500 less than they would have made on their own. However, this isn't always the case, of course.
Good agencies will scale your income. For example, our agency, we offer 5 figures guarantee per month consistently, and if we don't deliver, we don't get paid.
So essentially the risk is reversed onto us. So we have to put in the effort to get paid, and if we can't take someone to 5 figures a month, we don't get paid.
Obviously, providing that the creator puts in the work as well. And the last con we're going to talk about is the amount of scam agencies that exist. So it became a trend to start an agency to all these agitate wannabes, all these teenage boys, but the problem was that they had no structure.
And we have heard some horror stories from some creators about these agencies. For example, we had a creator sign with us and she informed us that her previous management wouldn't even let her log into her own OnlyFans page. On top of that, she wasn't even contracted with them legally either. Also, the agency put their bank details on the OnlyFans page. Now, some agencies do operate that way. We don't personally. However, she was being paid by them whilst not being able to see any of her earnings on the OnlyFans account. So, for all she knows, they could have been lying. Maybe not the case, but a bit of a red flag.
It's agencies like that which ruins the space of agencies that actually want to help creators grow. The amount of negative responses we get from creators so scarred and so like...
They just don't have the trust anymore.
Yeah, exactly that. They just don't have the trust anymore. And I don't blame them for being treated like that and going for a scam agency. It's really bad. You gotta think of it like this, right? Finding an agency is like finding a boyfriend, a good boyfriend. So you gotta go through a lot of bad apples to get the good one. It's literally like that, it's simple.
It's actually a shame as well, because there are a lot of creators that would benefit from working with an agency, but now they don't have this trust and they have this assumption in their head that every agency is bad, which isn't the case. Not all agencies are bad, you just need to do your research. There are definitely some more pros and more cons of working with agencies, but I don't want to make this video too long. But yeah, if you found this helpful or if you had any negative experiences that you would like to share, make sure to drop a comment. Also, like the video and subscribe. I'll also be linking Dan's channel in the description below, and we have just released a free guide to help OnlyFans creators with some free tips. So if you'd be interested in checking that out, just check in the description below. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
And let's crush it.